This is People of the State of Michigan versus Christopher Yenser Troy, docket number 20-705FH. This is the time set for sentencing. And Mr. Yenser Troy, before I go any further, can you just confirm for me that you're in agreement with doing this remotely?
Yeah.
Thank you. So you were convicted of embezzlement, $1,000 to $20,000. That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison. You have the right to be represented by an attorney. You are represented by Mr. Ladorf. Mr. Ladorf, have you had a chance to review the pre-sentence report with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Do you have any additions, deletions, or corrections?
No, we do not.
Do you have any objection to the scoring of the guidelines?
We do not, Your Honor.
Did the people have any corrections to the report or objections to scoring?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
And did the people wish to be heard?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, then Mr. Ladorf, I'll hear from you.
Thank you, Your Honor. My client is here. He has one prior conviction for possession of marijuana. Chris has, while this case has been going on, been looking for full-time work. He found that at Amazon. He really likes his job. He's getting paid very well and really likes, the responsibility that he has, and there's opportunities for him to grow with that company as well. He also has a young son who's 4 years old that he helps take care of and watches. And, he wants to take advantage of the Home Truthful Training Act that's being agreed to here by the people, because it's going to put him in a very good position to come out of this, learning, what he needs to learn, which is that he needs to make better decisions and associate himself with much, better people that make better decisions as well. As far as the report goes, the only thing that I saw that I wanted to bring to the court's attention was the probation term that was recommended was 18 months. Mr. Tran was sentenced, I believe, by this court, and it mentioned that he received 12 months of probation. We would just ask that he be sentenced, the same as Mr. Tran. My client, in reviewing the reports and everything, played a much less significant role than the co-defendant, as Mr. Tran and some of the other people did. However, it's a crime. We understand that. I just would ask that he not be sentenced to more probation than Mr. Tran. And my client's reviewed the report. He understands that he did wrong here, and he wants to take advantage of this opportunity to make sure that he can earn this HIDA status. I've explained what this means to him, what kind of great benefit that it can provide to him moving forward with his life. So he'll be able to address the court further, but I would just ask that you sentence him, pursuant to the plea agreement, but a term of probation that would be 12 months, Your Honor.
Okay. Yeah, I'm smiling because I sort of, it's like you read my mind.
Okay.
Since I pulled Mr. Tran's file and looked at it and thought, why 18 for Mr. Yenser Troy and 12 for Mr. Tran? But okay, we'll go on then. Thank you, Mr. Yenser Troy. Is there anything you'd like to say?
I know I made a bad mistake in dealing with some bad people, something I would never look forward to doing in my life again, and just stay positive and keep life going after all this is said and done, and take advantage of this Home Training Act and just keep on going forward with everything.
Okay, thank you. Well, yeah, the Home Truthful Training Act is a good thing, and it's something that I think is perfect for you because you have a lot of good things going for you. You have many positive things to report in this pre-sentence report. And, I have to say something about this whole idea of hanging with the wrong people, because in the end, you make your own decisions, and you're an intelligent man, and you're old enough to make good decisions or bad decisions, as the case may be. But there is some merit to this idea of, if you're with more than one person and they have a very bad idea to do something, it's really easy. It's easier to get caught up in something than it is if you're just on your own. So yeah, I do understand that. And that's why it's really important to choose the people that you hang around with. But you have a lot of reasons to go forward and do better. Your family, etc., your job, it's all good. And I am going to grant your petition for treatment under the Home Truthful Training Act and place you on probation for a period of 12 months 1 day in the Ingham County Jail with credit for 1 day served. You have to pay $130 to the Crime Victims Fund, $68 in state costs. I'm waiving oversight fees. You have to pay restitution in the amount of $5,372.59 to Meyer. Costs in the amount of $500 based on the State Court Administrative Office calculated average cost of a criminal case in Ingham County. Additional conditions of probation are no use or possession of alcoholic beverages or controlled substances or drug paraphernalia or medical marijuana. Comply with both drug and alcohol testing as your agent directs. You must not engage in any assaultive, abusive, threatening, or intimidating behavior. You may not have any contact with anyone you know to have a felony record. You may not possess a weapon while you're on probation. You must contact your agent within 24 hours of being placed on probation. Comply with all the written and verbal orders of your agent. Let the agent into your home at any time. Submit to a search of your person or property without need of a warrant. Report any changes to your agent within 24 hours. No contact with Joshua Knopf, Devin Bolesky, and Danny Tran. And you must make genuine efforts to find and maintain employment a minimum of 30 hours per week. Mr. Yensertor, you have the right to file an application for leave to appeal your conviction and your sentence in this matter. You're entitled to an attorney at public expense to assist you in doing that. If you're making a request for one, you have to make it within 42 days of today's date. It explains that more on the form that we will send to you. And you should just know that the time period for the appeal is 42 days and it starts from today. And do you have any questions before we go?
No.
Okay, great. Good luck to you then, and that'll